ഇല്ലേ? നമുക്കിന്ന് പെസ് കളിക്കാം. പെസ് പെസ് പെസ്. പുഞ്ചിരി തഞ്ചം ഫ്രീയായിട്ടൊക്കെ എന്തോ ഉണ്ടത്തുന്നു. ഷോക്ക് അക്കൗണ്ടാണ് എൻ്റെ. ഇതാരാണിത്? എനിക്കിനി ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്യിച്ചെടുക്കാം. ഇതൊക്കെ കടിച്ച് കളഞ്ഞാനൊക്കെ ഇനിയുണ്ടോ? ഇനിയുള്ള വിഷയം എന്താണെന്ന് നോക്കിയിട്ട് പോവാം. ഇനിയുണ്ടോ? ഷാഡോ ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിങ്ങളാ? ഷാഡോ ബ്രോയി പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് ആരുടെയും കിടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ആരാണെന്നാവോ? ഫ്രീ ആണോ? ഇനി ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്തെടുക്കാം. എത്രയായി? 92,000. മറ്റേത് കൊണ്ടുവന്നേക്കാം. പിന്നെ അപ്പോൾ മാച്ച് പോകേണ്ടി വരും. പിന്നെയും എന്തോ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അമ്പത്. എനിക്കിത് കൂട്ടി വെക്കേണ്ടി വരും. ഓക്കെ, ഇനി കോയിനെല്ലാം കൂട്ടിയിട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ കറക്കാം. ഇതിപ്പോൾ കോയിനെന്തുണ്ടെന്നോ? ഇതെന്താ സംഭവം? ആ ഷോ പോണെന്ന് ആരുമില്ലടാ നമ്മുടെ ലൈവ് കാണാനൊന്നും. തേനം തായു തിരി 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 മനസ്സിലൊരുത്സവമല്ലേ അതിമറന്നീരുകയില്ലേ അക്കരക്കര ചക്കരമാവിനെ മണിയുടെ കുഞ്ഞിടി കിട്ടിയത് തുടങ്ങുമോന്ന് ആരെയും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. മാച്ചിങ് പ്രോഗ്രസ് കിട്ടി. മണൽ വരികളും
Iceland can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Iceland cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And here's Yamal. Valverde getting this one clear. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം എന്നെ പോയി.
Iceland with the
എടാ
corner
എവിടെടാ
first.
എടാ ഞാൻ നോക്കിയില്ല.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi.
എടാ
We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland.
അവന്റെ കിട്ടാനുള്ള കളിക്കണ പാടാ.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Fascioli. And the pass is intercepted. Batasagi makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
I don't expect opposition wide men to get much change out of him, Peter. He's nigh on impossible to shake off with the pace he's got, and he can get down the other end in a jiffy too. This guy is a superb athlete.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central... He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's travelling a long way. Neymar. Neither side yet able to find the net. First quarter of an hour gone. Guardiola.
Palmeiras really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't.
Shapes to shoot! We've got a goal!
And with that,
Finale.
they take a giant step towards the promised land. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Yeah, man.
Iceland penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more. Mbappe!
കിട്ടിയില്ല.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
ആദ്യമേ വെക്കണമായിരുന്നു. കിട്ടിയില്ലേ?
It's their second corner of the game.
ആ പൊന്തിപ്പോയി.
And that's not going to trouble
എനിക്ക്
anybody.
തോന്നിയായിരുന്നു അത് പൊന്തിപ്പോയത്.
Serginho. Haaland is onto it in
Yada.
a flash. And this is Messi. He's just the keeper to beat. Tries a shot.
അവൻ മണ്ടന.
That would have been some goal.
എൻ്റെ ഇതൊരു മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്
Just
പറ്റിയപ്പോൾ
backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball. Shoots.
ഗോളിനെ ചുമ്മാ നിർത്തിയാണ് അവിടെ.
Happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here.
മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, ഞാൻ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് വരുത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. കൺട്രോൾ തെറ്റാണ് ഇല്ലാട്ടാ.
That's a decent clearance. Iceland have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears, takes a shot!
ഇതെടാ.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the shot! It's there! And this
മല്ലു
is getting
ഗാരേജ്.
better and
ഹായ് ബ്രോ.
better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson for them, Peter. They have to
പുതിയ ആളാണെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുന്ന ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും.
concentration. Voila.
ഞാൻ ബാപ്പേ.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cute
Yeah,
ball,
Motherboard.
how can he reach it? That's going to go a long way. Great vision. He's had a shot!
പിന്നെയും ഗോൾ.
Cruising. They are cruising. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
ഇതൊരു
Just seen an
ബിഗ്ഗസ്റ്റ്
example.
യൂട്യൂബറാണ് ഗൈസ്. യൂട്യൂബേഴ്സ് വന്നുട്ടാ. ഇതൊന്ന് ലൈക്ക് അടി സപ്പോർട്ട് ഗൈസ്. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുന്ന ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചേ.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's found a way through. Decent chance!
ഉമ്മാരെന്താ ഇങ്ങനെ അടിക്കാം?
Now, how often do you see
ഷോട്ട്
that?
അടിച്ചേരാൻ വേണ്ടി.
Yeah, that was a
ബാക്കിൽ കളി
fantastic
ജയിക്കാനാ
run. It
നോക്കണം.
showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
ഹാലൻഡ്.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Iceland looking to pass their way through. Iceland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Fascioli. Oh, super find. Iceland have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They
Neymar.
are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the
Offside.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
അത് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കണ ലൈവാണ്. അത് ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച ലൈവാണ് ഗൈസ്.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
ഇതൊക്കെ ഇച്ചിരി നെറ്റ് വെട്ടാണ് സംഭവം മനസ്സിലാവില്ല.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half.
എന്താ ഇതാക്കി ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര മടിയെന്ന്.
Victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Iceland really are
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര മടിയാണ് ഗൈസ്.
done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Iceland pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
എന്താത്തേക്ക് വന്ന പാത്ത് ഓക്കെ.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. It's a searching pass. Donnarumma clears it away. Messi. He's having a go. Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi has been caught.
സീനിയറെ
there as
ഫ്രീ
well.
ഫയർ ഇല്ലേ? ഫ്രീ ഫയറും ഇവിടെ
And the
മഞ്ഞ
referee has shown
യെല്ലോ
him a
കാർഡ്.
yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he shoots!
ഞാടാ ഞങ്ങളെ വെറുതെ
He's
ഇരിക്കുന്നത്.
put it wide.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Aims beyond the defence. Chance!
ഇവിടെ എന്നിട്ടാണ് ഒരു വായുവിലടാ.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Akanji. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. And Guardiol. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk kept aware. And it is... Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! And
മണ്ടത്തരം
Messi's there!
മണ്ടത്തരം കാണിച്ചു.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Valverde. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Caicedo just eases him off the ball. Messi. And he's had a hit! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's some can he finish?
Ora.
And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter,
മൂന്ന്
I think
മാച്ചിൽ
the
രണ്ട്
keeper knew
ലൈക്ക്
straight away he
ആകെയുള്ള
was
രണ്ട്
never
ലൈക്ക്
going to get to it.
Kylian Mbappe.
And now he has two.
Kylian Mbappe.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Mbappe.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
In progress.
This looks promising.
ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആ
Haaland gets through on his own. Haaland is flagged offside. Couple of changes then in quick
ആ അവൻ്റെ
succession.
കള്ള ഓഫ് സൈഡ് കളിക്കണം
Substitutions taking place.
Now he's off and running. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And Caicedo. Now it's Yamal. He's going for goal.
Ooh.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Iceland certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, this looks sharp. 75 minutes played. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Iceland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's been cut out, well played. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
എടാ
Driving forward, has a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Neymar going face to face with his great
ഓഫ്
rival.
സൈഡ് ഇതിനൊക്കെ എന്തോ ഓഫ് സൈഡാണ്
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater.
Great chance! And he's missed it. Jimenez spots it and intercepts.
നെറ്റ്
Knocks
പോണോ
it
നെറ്റ്
into space. Akanji gets across and deals with it. Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
4 added
The most
minutes has
accurate
been
pass.
indicated.
He's tried one!
അയ്യേ
And he couldn't quite make it 6. And he was quick to react. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, important interception.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. He's gone for goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over.
ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി നമ്മൾ ജയിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Have done it. A promotion sealed with a...
കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടോ? അത് 100 കിട്ടൂടെ? ഏതായി ഗൈസ്? ബ്രോ FF എപ്പോഴാ? FF ഇന്നില്ലടാ, FF ഇന്നില്ല. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാവരും പോകില്ലേ കേട്ടോ? FF ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നീക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. FF ഞാൻ നിർത്തണമെന്ന് ചെയ്യുന്നു. അമൽക്കെ ഹായ് ബ്രോ, എൻ്റെ സ്ട്രീം. തുടങ്ങ. ഇന്ന് ഫ്രീ ഫയർ ഇല്ലടാ. ഇന്ന് ഫ്രീ ഫയർ എന്തായാലും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. എനിക്ക് ശരിക്കും മടുത്തില്ല ഫ്രീ ഫയർ കളിച്ച്. പയ്യെ ഫ്രീ ഫയർ ഒന്ന് ഒതുക്കി. എനിക്ക് കളി കാണാൻ താല്പര്യമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ലൈവ് കാണാം. ഞാൻ ആരും നിർബന്ധിക്കുന്നില്ല. പൊട്ടങ്ങി. ഇതിൽ ആര് ജയിക്കും? അതാണ്ട് ഞാൻ അവരുടെ ടീമൊന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ. എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ, ഇതിനായിട്ട് ഞാൻ എങ്ങനെ കളിച്ച് നിൽക്കും? അതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചെടുക്കാനാണ്?
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Always onto this. Mbappe!
Oof. Vortex
superbly there. Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Raul. Raul, chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Late time. Ini update undo PC. Ada ഞാൻ PC ഫോണിലല്ല.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
എവിടെയാണ് ഓർമ്മ ഇതിനൊക്കെ?
He looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Tries a shot. He's beaten the keeper.
എവിടെയാണ് ഓർമ്മ?
What a throw in.
എന്തോ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടാ കാട് തന്നെത്താനേ പോകും.
De Bruyne, and this is Cruyff. He's beaten the half. There's the shot. Goal.
അതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ അടിക്കുന്നത്?
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Back into the middle. And Dyke gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
പറ്റിക്കണ്ട.
Shot and the finish.
എന്താ പൊന്നു.
Relentless. Just relentless.
ഞാൻ പോയി 9 മണിക്ക് വരാം. ഇപ്പൊ പുറത്താണ്. ഓക്കെ പോട്ടെ.
Here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had a shot!
Yeah.
It's bounced back off the post. It's in! And that for him is goal number 10. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Neymar. But Asagi has it out wide and in space. Now it's Cruyff. He's through here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Raul. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He can get that clear. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar has it in a wide position. Yamal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
അവിടെ വെക്ക്.
Yamal. And here's Raul. Rice in with the
ഇതൊന്ന്
challenge.
കൊടുക്കുക.
Oh, what a ball! Van Dijk. Nicked it back promptly. Good take, and it's Raul! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
5 വരി കണ്ട് 5 ചെയ്യുന്നത് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക.
Bellingham plays it in. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well,
We
it was
took
deliberate,
him
it
the
was
other day.
cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
ഇതെവിടെ നടന്നു?
See himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. De Bruyne!
എൻ്റെ മോനെ.
The man is an artist. Oh, it really is a
ഒന്നും
finish
പറയാണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
of the highest order. And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Roll! Van Dijk.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish?
3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. And a shot! Oh, taken with style. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a...
And there is the half-time whistle.
അതാ. ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സബി.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, some tackle that. Alexander-Arnold. Chance!
എടാ ഇത്
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been
ബോള്
different.
കൊടുത്തിട്ട്
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, super find. Decent chance! No mistake! It
അല്ല
had to come.
ഇതാര്
It
മെസ്സി
just
ഇടാ
had to come. He had to have his say. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time
Yeah,
on the
that-
ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, he
കളഞ്ഞു,
certainly
അവിടെ
wasn't in
കളഞ്ഞു.
the mood to take any risks.
Played back in.
Iceland have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
This might spell danger. Roll was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stones gets across and deals with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cruyff, and a chance!
എടാ 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 അത്
And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Tries to get it clear. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Opts to play it back. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Neymar. Big chance! One-on-one! Neymar!
ഭാഗ്യം 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 ഭാഗ്യം
And that would have been some goal.
Neymar certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Numero 25, numero 10, Neymar. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6.
No, that was never going to make it.
24, Griezmann.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
എടുക്കാ
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's Kane!
എന്താ
Kane! Off the scale! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little...
Mbappe!
ഇതെന്ത്
Really well taken goal. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of
Alan-
that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again.
അതെങ്ങനെടാ
But it is
അരച്ച
surely too
സാത്താൻ
much
എഫ്
to
എഫ്
hope for a
ഇല്ലേ
comeback.
ഇന്ന് എഫ് എഫ് ഇല്ലടാ എല്ലാവർക്കും എഫ് എഫ് കളിച്ചിട്ട് എന്തിനാ അങ്ങനെ പിന്നെ മാറ്റി പിടിച്ച് അവൻ അവിടെ നിന്ന് കളിച്ചിടാൻ നോക്കാം.
Routine catch.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
ഇത്തിരി കൂടിപ്പോയി.
That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he plays one through. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Shot a goal!
എടാ അവൻ ചുമ്മാ അടിച്ചതിനോടെല്ലാം ചുമ്മാ അടിച്ചേർന്നു.
Really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Segnato all'83esimo minuto. Numero
It's become a
15.
case of men against boys. Cruyff. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken.
മെസ്സിക്ക് എന്തിനി മെസ്സി എന്ത് ചെയ്ത് അവിടെ പോട്ട്? എടാ മെസ്സി
Oh, he's been caught napping. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Clearly, and he shoots! He's scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
മൂന്ന് ഗോളി
Peter, they should just
മൂന്ന്
never
ഗോളി
have
എങ്ങനെ
lost the
കളിക്കാൻ
ball
നോട്ടെ.
from there, but you have to give credit and
ടൈങ്ങളെ
fairness
കൊടുക്കാനുള്ള
to the
കഴിവ്.
front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is
ടൈം
complete.
ആയാലും
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
അവൻ ടൈം ആയാലും
Still trying to make a game of this.
പറഞ്ഞില്ല അവൻ ടൈം കളയാൻ കളിക്കാൻ.
Chouameni. Stones. James. Fred. Interception.
നല്ലതാ.
No luck with that dink over the top.
നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഒന്നും വന്നല്ലോ.
This could
അറിയില്ല
be the
എന്താണെന്ന്.
final throw of the dice. Iceland have their second corner now.
എന്താ കളിക്കുന്ന?
പെസ്
Chouameni with the clearance.
ഞാനിവിടെ കൊല്ലത്തൂര്
Shapes
വന്ന്
to shoot. Hey, what a good
എടാ
to recover this.
അയ്യേ
Griezmann
കോയമ്പത്തൂരെത്തിയോ നീ?
with the ball.
കോയമ്പത്തൂരെത്തിയാ?
And they get him away. Oh, super ball.
ആ
Chance
ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ
surely.
വന്നു.
Sticks it away.
കാരണം ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നു.
ഗോൾ അടിച്ച്
Was easy.
അവൻ കാണിച്ചണ്ട് ഒരു
Was
ബോള്
too easy.
എടുക്കാൻ
Well,
വേണ്ടി.
so often it comes down
And
to
our
that
opposite
quality
element.
on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to
Online
have a look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
പണി വിട്ടല്ലോ അവൻ.
സത്യമാ.
എത്ര സ്കോർ എത്രയാ?
9-5.
ആരോ 9.
അവൻ 9 ഞാൻ 5 തോറ്റ് കളി തോറ്റി.
And that will be the final act. Iceland cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who
തോറ്റല്ല ഒരു കളി
were
തോറ്റി.
at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having
ഞാൻ
the
ഗ്രാഫിക്സ് ഒന്നും കുറക്കട്ടെ. അത്
നാളെന്താ പണിയുണ്ടോ?
നാളെയും പോകില്ല, ചിലപ്പോഴേ പോകുള്ളൂ.
ആ നാളെ വൈകുന്നേരം ഫ്രീ അല്ലേ?
ഞാൻ ഫുൾ ടൈം ഫ്രീ ആയിക്കോളൂ.
ഒരു 7 മണി 7:15.
ഞാനിവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവും, പകലൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവും.
ആ ആരും വന്നില്ല.
ആരും മതി ലോ ഇട്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ ഭയങ്കര ചോദിക്കും. ലോ ഇട്ടോടെ
കണ്ണനൊന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ലേ?
ഇല്ല, കണ്ണം ബസ്സിൽ പോണേ.
എവിടെ പോവാ?
ബസ്സില്
ഓക്കെ. ടി വി സൗണ്ട് കേൾക്കണ്ടോ?
പിന്നെ നല്ല അടിപൊളി കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
കേക്കുണ്ട്.
പിന്നെ
സത്തനെ നല്ലൊരു ഹെഡ്സെറ്റ് വാങ്ങണം. ഏതാ വാങ്ങാം?
നല്ലത് അറിയത്തില്ലല്ലോടാ.
ഓർഡർ ചെയ്തതായാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
ഏ?
ഓർഡർ ചെയ്യാനാണെങ്കിലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല, കടയിൽ നിന്ന് വാങ്ങാനാണെങ്കിലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഉണ്ടാവോ നല്ല ഏതെങ്കിലും?
എത്ര ബഡ്ജറ്റ് എത്ര?
ബഡ്ജറ്റ് ഒരു 600-700 അങ്ങനത്തെ നോക്ക്.
കടയിൽ പോയി നോക്കിയാ പോരെ. അപ്പൊ മര്യാദക്കുള്ള
ബ്ലൂടൂത്ത് വേണ്ടാവേ, വയേർഡ് മതി.
കടയിൽ പോയി നോക്ക്.
നല്ലത് അറിയോ?
കടയിൽ പോയിട്ട് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കുന്നു.
ഓക്കെ.
അതാണ് നല്ലത്.
ആ
അതൊക്കെ ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത്. ഇതിന്റെ
ശരി, നമ്മൾ കളിച്ച ഞാൻ ഫുൾ ടീവിന്റെ സൗണ്ട് ആയിരിക്കും. ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരാം.
ഓക്കെ. ഒരു കളി ഇന്ന് തോറ്റടാ. അത് ചെറിയ തോൽവി, 9-5. അത്ര പിടിക്കാതെ എത്രയാകണ്ട? 2400. ഇവിടെ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഇത്തിരി വിളിച്ചും പറ്റേ. തുടച്ചിങ്ങട്ടാ. എന്തൊക്കെ എന്തെന്നാണ് ഇതന്നെ എങ്ങനെ കളിക്കുന്നു?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh no, what has happened here? Ruben Neves. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot from Messi!
അവൻ പറ്റിക്കാൻ നോക്കണേ.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. Bartasagi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's he's had a shot! Goal! And that is goal number 20.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 7 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Barcola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. And the shot!
Oof.
No mistake. They're
ball
level.
മാറിപ്പോണം.
Trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his... Tries a shot!
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ കിട്ടും അറിയാൻ മതി.
Brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi with the short one. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! They've done it! They've done it!
ഈ കളിയും തോക്കാനുള്ള കളിയാണ് കളിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്.
Their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Kashima Antlers go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Now it's real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded
Oh,
him
man,
off it.
free, no, we don't
Now
know
what
good.
about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Swept in, shot a goal!
എൻ്റെ മോനാ ഗോൾ.
And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell.
ഈ കളി
They
നോക്കട്ടാ.
are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving.
ഇയാടെ
the ball
എന്തിട്ട്
smartly
ബോളാ
enough.
കൊടുക്കണത്?
Big chance, and the shot! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Approaching the half-hour mark. Serginho. Barcola. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. Look at shooting chance!
എടുത്ത്
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment
ഇത്
you're in
നോക്കി
possession,
കൊടുക്കണത്.
the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Kashima Antlers grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Picked out brilliantly. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a look and plays it forward. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking to play him in. Barcola has it in a wide... He's having a shot!
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ.
He hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it
Ah,
here. The
unbelievable.
defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Added time.
And here's Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Højlund. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. And Ribéry! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
ഇവിടെ കളിക്കണം.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
അതൊക്കെ ഇപ്പൊ അവനെ മാത്രം മാറ്റാം. വേറെ ആരും ഇല്ല മാറ്റാനായിട്ട്. ബാപ്പിനെ ചേട്ടാ ഒഴിവാക്കാം.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
5-1 5-1 6-1 അല്ലേ?
Substitution in progress.
5-1.
Here we go again. Iceland decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Neymar. There's the shot! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for Iceland after 40
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Neymar!
Iceland come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Turns back here, probably the best option. Serginho. Neymar! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Iceland are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Kubo. He has found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, hang on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, super shoots! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback?
The attendance for this
Well, that
match was
defending is
29,830.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a threat.
ഇത് മെസ്സി.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Akanji. Iceland perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Messi. Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kashima Antlers can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That has been slung wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't... Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Number 7, coming on the field, number 22, Neymar.
Now it's Hoyland.
Number 3,
Rice. Neymar. Can he get it through? Now, fake. And the finish!
എടാ അവനെ അടിച്ചടാ.
Really well taken goal.
ഞാൻ മൂന്ന് അടിക്കാം.
Pulling clear here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a goal kick. Oh, just skips past his... He's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
6-3 എന്തൊരു അവസ്ഥയാണ് അവൻ.
Searching pass he's played there.
Offside.
And And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Kubo. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival, Messi. Nice-looking ball. And this is Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ribery. Iceland finding their passes.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He has a look up. It's a mighty effort! He's kept it out just. Kashima Antlers clearly now in lead preservation mode.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho. Marcola, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, that's fabulous. Højlund is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Ruben Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
രക്ഷിതാ
And that's it. Iceland illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
തോൽവിയാണല്ലോ
As
ഫുള്ള്.
we've seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Iceland desperately...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that was vital.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. And Messi! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
And the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Iceland with the corner, they're first.
Oh.
Hello.
പറയടാ.
എന്താണ് പുള്ളേ? ലൈവ് ഇട്ടില്ലേ?
ലൈവാണ്, ഞാൻ പെസ് കളിക്കണം PC-ല്.
Bellingham clears.
ഇപ്പൊ വന്ന് കേറിയുള്ളൂ.
Ball's gone out of play. Quarter of an hour played. Passing nice and neat. Rice. Iceland finding their passes. Chance! Just cruising!
ആയിഷത്താനെ എന്നെ അറിയോ? പറയടാ, ഇന്നലെ കണ്ടല്ലേ, ഇന്നലെ വന്നല്ലേ നീ?
In a trice. Soaring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 21.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Iceland have hit a quick-fire double here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the cup and the shots!
ഗിൽഡ് ടെസ്റ്റ് എപ്പോ ഫില്ല്? ഇന്ന് എപ്പോ ഫില്ലടാ? ഗിൽഡ് ടെസ്റ്റിന്റെ കാര്യം ഒന്നും തീരുമാനമില്ല, നാളെ സംസാരിച്ചിട്ട് പറയാം.
മുതലാളി പറ്റിയല്ലേ?
And it's been taken short. And he whips it in.
Sure,
that's not.
ഞാൻ പോയില്ലടാ.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ഞാൻ അവിടെയൊക്കെ നോക്കിയായിരുന്നു.
ഞാൻ പോയില്ല.
Gets into some space. And here's Mbappe.
എടാ, അതാ ഡിക്കന്റെ ബോള് ഞാൻ എന്താ കാണിച്ചത്?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
ഇന്ന് ഇടിയായിരുന്നു.
എവിടാ? പിന്നെ മെയിൻ ആണല്ലോ വെച്ചിട്ട്.
ഡ്രൈവറിനെക്കാണുള്ള പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ ലിവറൊക്കെ പുറത്തേക്ക്.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept
that.
Akanji.
ഒരു വള്ളി പിടിക്കുമ്പോ ഒപ്പം നിൽക്കണമല്ലോ.
And the shots on here.
അപ്പളേ ഇന്ന് മറ്റേ
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is, and the shot.
എന്നിട്ട്
Oh, great effort, but he's
ബ്രോ എത്ര റൗണ്ട് എടുക്കണം ഗിൽഡിന്റെ കാര്യം? എടാ അത് പറയാടാ സംസാരിച്ചാ പറയാം.
ചോറ്റനിക്കലോട്ട് പോകണ്ട, ഞാൻ പോയത് ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് കാക്കനാട്.
നീ ഏത് ബസ്സിലാ? കാക്കനാടാ?
ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ
have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham, he is onto this. Could try cutting inside here. Now this could be a chance. This looks promising.
കാശ് കുറച്ച്
Dealt with nicely by
കാശ് കുറച്ച് എത്ര ഉണ്ടപ്പാ?
ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ പോണ വണ്ടിയില്
Yamal.
രാവിലെ 6:30 കയറണം. രാവിലെ 6:30 കയറി 8:30 ഇറങ്ങാം. വലിയ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് പണിയൊന്നുമില്ല, വെറുതെ ബെല്ലടിച്ച് പാട്ട് പണി കഴിഞ്ഞ് പെട്രോൾ പമ്പിൽ പോയി പെട്രോൾ അടിച്ച് എല്ലാ കാശും കഴിയുമ്പോൾ കയ്യിൽ 200 തരും.
Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. He's chosen to go back. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
നമുക്ക് ഗില്ലിലേക്ക് ബ്ലാങ്കിനെ കയറ്റിയാലോ അടിപൊളിയായിരിക്കും. ബ്ലാങ്ക് വേറെ ഗിൽഡിലാക്കിട്ട് പോടാ. ഞാൻ വിളിച്ചു നോക്കണം അവനെ. അങ്ങനെ വിളിച്ചു നോക്കണം. എവിടെയായിരുന്നു ആള്?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ambitious ball here.
അച്ചൂതള്ളി എവിടെയാണ് അടിച്ചത്?
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Iceland certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Neymar.
ഇതെന്താ പൊങ്ങിപ്പോണ?
Just didn't quite work. That's a lovely neat pass. And here's Messi. Neymar. Great football shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do.
And a chance!
Well, who would have thought a huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even
ബ്ലാങ്കിൻ ശരിയാ. ഞാനും ചെറുതായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ബ്ലാങ്കിന്റെ അത്ര കളിയില്ല എന്നാലും ബ്ലാങ്ക് തിങ്കളയാണല്ലേ.
Iceland are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
ഇവർക്കൊന്നും അറിയാത്തൊരു പ്ലെയർ ഉണ്ടില്ല തന്നെ. 2 പ്ലെയർ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഒരാള് പിന്നെ കാണാറൊന്നുമില്ല ഇപ്പൊ.
ഇഷ്ടംമാരെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഇവിടെ.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
ഏതാ പ്ലെയർ? ജിത്തു ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നടാ, ജിത്തു.
Played out to the left flank. And it's Messi. Serginho.
Number 4.
Iceland do look as though they've made a hole. It's Kane! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
അസ്രേലി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് ബ്ലാങ്കിൻ വന്നത്.
Iceland have their second corner now.
Now
they can spring out of defense. Hernandez. Defending was strong and firm. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. And here's Yamal. Serginho. Can he finish? And would have been quick to recover this.
ഒന്നും കേറുന്നില്ല. ജിത്ത് ഇപ്പൊ ആക്റ്റീവല്ലോ. ജിത്ത് ഇപ്പൊ ആക്റ്റീവല്ല. എനിക്കറിയില്ല, ഒരു ദിവസം എനിക്ക് മെസ്സേജ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു വാട്സപ്പിൽ, വർക്ക് ഉണ്ട് പാലക്കാടൊന്നും ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ട്. പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് പണിക്ക് പോകാനും പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല.
It's loose and there's
He's
gone for goal. Racing over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what Wood makes of that, Peter.
And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw. Yamal!
എന്തൊരു അടി അടിക്കാൻ ട്രെയിൻ.
That's going to go a long way.
എന്താണ് എനിക്ക് നെയിം ചേഞ്ച് കാർഡ് അത്യാവശ്യമാണ് എന്നിട്ടൊരു ചാനൽ തുടങ്ങണം. കണ്ണനാണോ പറയുന്നത്? കണ്ണൻ. എടാ എന്ത് ഷോട്ട് അടിച്ചത്?
Hakimi, Iceland, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Upamecano played up towards the front line. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking tidy in position. Messi!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Serginho. Griezmann. Bruno Fernandes. Griezmann. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. And the shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Fighting looking ball that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, it's nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Done it. They're back within reach. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he shoots! And another try! Decent enough try.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Hernandez. The final 5 minutes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
മണ്ടത്തരം കാണിക്കുന്നതാ ഞാൻ. ജയിച്ച് വെച്ച കളി കൊണ്ടേ കളയോട്ടാ 2-3.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Tries a shot. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Hey, they're not ignorant.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
ഈ ഓട്ടോ അസിസ്റ്റ് ഓൺ ആണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു, അത് ഓഫ് ചെയ്യണം.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.
ടുമാറോ കാണാം. ടുമാറോ ആരെ കിട്ടോ, ആരെങ്കിലും കിട്ടുമോ നോക്കാം. ആരെയും കിട്ടണ ആരോടെ കണ്ണ ഇപ്പൊ കിട്ടിയേക്കണവൻ ഇപ്പനൊക്കെ ഏതാണെന്ന്
അവനെക്കാര്യം എനിക്കറിയാൻ പാടില്ല, ഏതാ മൊണ്ണയാണ്.
ഈ ഓട്ടോ സിസ്റ്റങ്ങളെ മാറ്റണത് പോണത്. ബൈ ബ്രോ, ഓക്കെ ബൈ.
കപ്പൽ മുങ്ങിക്കോട്ടെ,
അത് കടലിൽ മുങ്ങിക്കോട്ടെ. ഓട്ടോ സിസ്റ്റം എങ്ങനെ ഓഫ് ചെയ്യടാ പി സിയിൽ പാണ്ടിറക്കാനായിട്ട്?
ആവോ
സ്പേസ് അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്, ചെയ്യാൻ സ്പേസ് ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് ആപ്പ് ഡിലീറ്റ് ആക്കിയിട്ട് വരാം. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ ബ്രോ.
ഗോന്തരാണ് ഇവനൊക്കെ. ഏടാ
ഓട്ടോ സിസ്റ്റം ഓക്കെയാണോ? ഞാൻ മറന്നല്ലാണ്ട് ഇറക്കാനായിട്ട്. ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് എന്തോ ചെയ്ത് ഞാൻ കണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കപ്പൽ മുങ്ങിക്കോട്ടെ, അത് കടലിൽ മുങ്ങിക്കോട്ടെ.
എല്ലാം ചാടിക്കറിഞ്ഞാൻ
അയ്യോ 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 അയ്യോ. Match in progress. Iceland. അങ്ങ് വാനക്കോണിൽ
തകരീൻ ഫാൻ
കളിക്കാം. എംബാപ്പെ 100 ആവൂ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the
No,
choreography, the
Ravill.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the
നമ്മൾ
stops
100
to
ആവൂലേ?
make this a monumental occasion.
അതേയില്ലടാ.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. This is the lineup we've been given.
എംബാപ്പെ.
Oh, the keeper
കാരണം ആ ടിവിന്ന് സൗണ്ട് വരുന്നടാ.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been
ഇപ്പില്ല
taken
ഇപ്പില്ല.
short. Played into the box. And Dyke is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way...
Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Over to the left. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Iceland really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
He's having a shot!
Okay.
Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Camavinga. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's not an especially good pass, that. Araujo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe. Yamal. Decent chance! He scored!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 20 minutes is number 10, Yamal.
Iceland have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's forced to go back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide, played back in. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and cross. He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! That was superb goal!
He anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Yamal. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And it's made its way to him. Araujo. It's Camavinga. Pops him off in and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get rid. Corner it is. Corner number 3 coming up. Pedri clears it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away, but Asagi deals with that comfortably. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Gives it back. It's Kane! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Shot a goal! And again the keeper stands strong. Knocks it into space. Now Mbappe. And he's heaved it away.
രശീദിക്ക സാത്താനെ സുസുക്കി ലൈവ് വിട്ടില്ലേ? ഇല്ലടാ, വന്നിട്ടില്ല.
Satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Iceland have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
അങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചോളൂ. സാത്താൻ FF ഇല്ല, ഇന്ന് FF ഇല്ലടാ, ഇന്ന് FF ഇല്ല. അവൻ്റെ ടീം നോക്കില്ല. കീനെ കയറ്റണോ? പിന്നെ കയറ്റാം. ലൈവ് നോക്ക്. ലൈവ് ഉണ്ടാ നോക്കട്ടെ. നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ വേണ്ടില്ല. വന്നായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ കാണാണ്ടായിരുന്നു. സുസുക്കി ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആടാ, അവൻ BC വന്നില്ല ഇന്ന്. ഞാനിന്ന് പെസ് കളിക്കാന്ന് വെച്ചു. കുറച്ച് ദിവസം PC കളിക്കണത്. കേച്ചിട്ട് കുറേ നാളായി കളിക്കാറുണ്ടായില്ല.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mbappe
അടിച്ചിട്ട്
They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Now it's Kane. Messi. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
One.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Iceland really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Balde going full steam ahead down the left flank. Crosses it in here.
എൻ്റെ മോശം കളി.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Hazard. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. That's a good ball out wide. Araujo. Balde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now this could... Oh, shooting chance!
Tin star. നമസ്കാരമുണ്ട്. PC ആണോ? PC.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such
decision. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Number 17, Raspadori.
So time for change. Cards for a little while.
ലാഗുണ്ട. എനിക്ക് വലിയ ലാഗ് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ ലോഗ് ഗ്രാഫിൽ ഇപ്പൊ കളിക്കാം.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Iceland perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's onside, and he's there to get it away. Pedri,
that's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Raspadori's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. He's going for goal.
Oof.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Serginho. Messi. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, what has happened here?
8, Federico Valverde.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Iceland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's
tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Yeah,
really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be. and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Mbappe!
അവനും
He
അടിച്ച്.
has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The movement precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde.
Offside.
The referee has his flag raised for offside. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe!
എടാ
Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clean.
And that
കളിക്കണ കളിയെല്ലാം നോക്കിയേ.
Iceland pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Patatu. ഉള്ളിനുള്ളിൻ അക്ഷരപ്പൂട്ടുകളാദ്യം തുറന്നു തന്നു. ഉള്ളിനുള്ളിൻ അക്ഷരപ്പൂട്ടു തുറന്നു തന്നു. കാലടിയോടി തട്ടുന്നു. ഇന്നലെ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neymar tries to pass it through. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Played down the flank. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now they can clear their lines. And they've got a throw. Neymar. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard with the delivery. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I think the defense deserves
PK
credit
high
for the
blow
way they were
closing.
quick to close him down.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? It's a goal kick. Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. So it is still 0-0. Neymar. Caught offside that time.
Offside.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Messi. Nicely spread. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iceland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Neymar, played out to the left flank. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Saliba calmly anticipates.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Kane.
Here's
Mbappe, and he's on his way. It's roll! And somehow it stayed out. Spread it left. No, it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal. Here's Kane. And it's Neymar. Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Iceland are looking to break at pace.
Wait.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 10.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Is number 11.
Messi. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Nice control. Caicedo. Iceland do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Rice. Camavinga. Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Brilliant.
And he's managed to get rid. That has been slung wide. Thinks one through. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Camavinga. No, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space. That's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iceland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Ball is over the line. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kane. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bartesaghi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, shooting chance!
Oof.
And it's in!
എൻ്റെ മോനെ.
To be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Minutes is number 8.
Iceland are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe!
ഇവിടെ വെറുതെ ആൾക്കാർ.
That could have brought them level.
Mbappe clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And this is Messi. And this is Hazard.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Iceland leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball swung in, tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's going up front in a hurry. Messi. The pass has gone astray. Iceland close now to seeing this one through to the end. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Kane. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hazard looking to run onto it. He is through here.
Minutes has been indicated.
This could be their final throw of the dice. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Neymar. Now it's Kane. And he plays one through. Danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Hello, attendees.
Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy in the green
കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ പായ കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ നൂറ്റൊന്ന്.
Iceland do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Iceland cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Kane. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through, and the flag has stayed down. And he's there to belt it away. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Masuaku with the short one. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
He's just the keeper to Mbappe!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi getting this one clear. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! There it is! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Reinders cuts it out. Foden. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Kane. And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Rice. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed.
Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Masuaku plays it short. Shoots! That's going to go a long way. Iceland are looking to go forward now. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! And he's done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
What a throw in. Neymar. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Relentless.
Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution.
Iceland can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Mbappe. Foden. And it's Neymar. Iceland are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Akanji cuts out the pass. Messi. That's rather hopeful. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace.
That could spell trouble. Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. That has found him in acres of space. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden. Now it's Kane. And the pass is intercepted. That has not gone well. Batasagi. And they win it back again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And they've got rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot!
Ah,
It's in!
3-1
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has two. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's the booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And it's Botasagi. He's gone for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
തോറ്റിട്ടാങ്കടാ
So close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's found a way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they was... Has a shot!
അടിക്കണേ
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
It's not an especially good pass, that. In with the challenge. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Masuaku. Oh, that is asking for... It's Kane!
ഈടാ
That's the throw. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance!
ഇന്നലെ എങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചാലും പോലടാ
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
ഇത് എവിടെ പോണു നോക്കിയേ
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands
അവന്റെ
now
കാലിൽ
are
തന്നെ
very
പിന്നെ
audible.
He skips past his man. He could, and the shot! They've scored!
നിർത്തായിരുന്നു ഇത് പണ്ടറക്കാനായിട്ട്
Getting horribly bullied.
എങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചാലും അവന്മാരുടെ കാലിൽ തന്നെ.
Plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's
ഒന്ന്
got four.
ഒന്നടിക്കാലോ.
That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
അവന്മാർ
Looking for
ചുമ്മാ
options for
കളിച്ചു പോണു.
movement. Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of...
Struck first time. In for the pieces.
എന്ത് കാര്യമുണ്ട് എനിക്ക്?
He has done it. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when
No,
even
okay.
damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
സ്ക്രീൻ സെറ്റ് ആകും.
Iceland still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, a delicate chip through.
എണ്ണം കിട്ടി പണ്ടറക്കാനായിട്ട്.
Now he's off and running. And that's gone loose.
ഗോള് കടത്തോളൂ.
He's away. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Has a look up and drives it forward. And that could set him on his way. Pass somewhat off target.
ഒന്നുകൂടാ.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
കളിപ്പിക്കണേ.
Masuaku. Hakimi. And Guardiol. Sönchu. Pedri. Masuaku goes on a charge down the left. Sönchu.
കളിപ്പിക്കണ്ട മറ്റേ.
And it's Hakimi. Guardiol. Well, who saw this coming? Such a major day, and it has gone so terribly flat.
Ah,
It just goes to
okay,
show it
Nico.
can happen to the best of us, but no one's giving up just yet.
എന്തൊക്കെ പാസ് നോക്കി.
Foden. And they've got a throw.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult. from
എങ്ങനെ
here.
അടിച്ചാലും അവന്മാരുടെ കാലത്ത് തന്നെ വീണത്.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's been caught. Oh, no, what has happened here? Foden. He's a sharp little ball here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah.
Has a look and place it forward. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedri. That has ended up in no man's land. Driving on and making good progress. That's that. Iceland have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.